Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over round 2 of the Best at the Pines in Aberdeen, North Carolina, Village of Pinehurst course. In round 1 we talked about how nice this course is, and you got to kind of see it maybe for the first time, and saw that we finished 1 over for the round. So let's get this started and see how round 2 went. So this time we're starting on hole number 15, which is a 258 foot par 3. This time I'm throwing my A5 off the tee. I threw the PA3 last round and it was a little not quite as stable as I needed it, but the A5 was exactly what I wanted. Got me down much closer to the basket for this birdie putt. And we leave it just a little bit short, hit the cage, tap in for par. Hole 16, 190 foot par 3. Once again, I'm going to throw the PA5 and just try to get it through that gap. Not really trying to go for the basket, just trying to get it up the middle, give myself a run, long run for birdie. This round as well, by the way, was much hotter. The sun came out, and the clouds went away, and it got hot. I had this run here for bird. Right behind this basket, by the way, it immediately drops off. You can see it here and rolls right down into the lake. So that run I gave it was a little risky. Hole 17, 194 foot par 3. I'm going to throw the A2 this time. I'm going to try to snap it on a forehand, and it was a great throw. I started it too far right. I needed that same line down that left gap, but left myself a little run here for the bird and hit cage again. The tap in for par. Hole 18, 323 foot par 3. This time I am throwing the M3. I'm trying to throw something that's going to go down the right side and then fight back. This M3 is a little understable, so it kind of moves into the trees instead of kind of fighting out or holding a little better. But throw my PX3 here on a patent pending, and I missed my line just a little bit, but it worked out. Gonna leave me this run here for the par. Very steep hill, but I gave it a run, gave it a bid, just missed it by about a foot left, and left me this here for the bogey. And this time, hole 1, 253 foot par 3. I'm throwing the bandit again, and this is the start of a chain of very bad events. This hole right here, if I could have taken this out, I'd have had a great round. But this hole just ruined my round. You see there, hit that first available, kicked hard left. I'm taking the A2. I'm trying to get through that gap. You can see right up the middle there. Just trying to get it back, and I just missed the gap. I moved maybe 20 feet forward, but far right. Done the A5 here on a turnover backhand, and it just did not turn enough. Throw my PA3 here, trying to get it close to the basket. This was a good throw. I was a little too far left. Left me with this here putt, which I cage again. This was a hard one. This hole really hurt, and I'm going to try to put it behind me. But hole 2, 263 foot par 3. I'm throwing the Phenom on this one. I threw the Patriot last round. I'm doing the Phenom this round, and I just yank it. Hole 1 and 2, I felt like I just forgot how to play disc golf. I'm throwing the Gauge here. The Gauge is a very straight mid-range. I think it's 5601. It's kind of like a what is that? A warship. Very similar to a warship. Very straight, very glidey. Left me with that putt there to save the par, and I hit cage again. I think it was cage. I might have hit the pole, but oh, that was me talking about how I had a tree right in front of me that I could not see the basket at all. I have a bad habit of putting myself behind trees. Throwing the Outlaw again here on hole 3, 339 foot par 4. Tried to recreate what I did last round and did a pretty good job with it. Took a little bit different line, but left me with the Same result. Taking the A2 again. I'm just going to put it right to the bottom of that hill, let it slide up to the basket, tap in for birdie here. It took a lot for me today to make up for that first hole. I'm sorry, not first hole, but the hole 1 where I took that 6. Oh, I'm sorry, right here. This was... I missed filming my best drive of the day. I took that Phenom and put it to where you just saw me put that in for birdie. I mean, just absolutely pured that Phenom to wind up where I was. I hate that I missed that putt, or that drive, because it was such a perfect drive. But I took a birdie here. Moving on to hole number 5, 187-foot par 3. I'm throwing the thumber again with the Pioneer. And this time, last round, I threw the thumber and hit that tree in the middle, far down. But this time, I'm gonna hit my line just like I needed to. That was a good thumber. Leaves me with this short putt here for birdie. Mike on the card, he put that orange disc right there, right under the basket. I mean, he's a lefty backhand player and absolutely pured that one. Hole 6, 305-foot par 3. I'm throwing the M3 this time. I threw the PA5 last time, and I figured the M3 should hopefully, get me further down the fairway, and it just did not. It didn't turn like I wanted it to. I wanted more turn on it. It just kind of got up and held straight, but left this with the A2. Another little flex forehand. Kind of hit next to the basket, slid past it. Then leave me this putt here for par. And I drained it for the par. Hole 7, 445-foot par 4. I missed my drive on this one. I threw the same thing I did last time. I threw the Honeybee Ghost, that 4-speed overstable mid-range, to put it in pretty much the exact same spot as last round. I'm throwing the Rival again, 7502 disc. Great disc. I put it almost in the same spot as last round, a little bit further. And I missed my next 2 shots, but I filmed myself walking up to them. This is just me not paying attention to what I'm doing with my filming, but you'll see where my discs were. I also missed this drive here, which was another great drive that I had. It was a standstill forehand. At this point in time, my right calf is starting to hurt. It's just so hot, and I've probably drank 3 bottles of 20-ounce water so far. I've been popping salt tablets, just trying to keep the potassium, the magnesium, and salt going. Just trying everything I can, but my right calf is really starting to tighten up on me and hurt a little bit because it's just so hot and humid out here today that it was starting to hurt. So I missed that drive, but it put me kind of down here in the middle. I threw the Pioneer on a standstill forehand and put it in a perfect position. And I'm going to take this PA3, and it's going to kind of slip out of my hand just a little bit. Kind of left me out to the left of the basket, and I've got a little bit of a long putt here for the birdie. And I'm able to save the birdie here. Hole number 9, 203-foot par 3. I'm going to throw the Pioneer on a thumber line. And on this one, I threw this exactly like I wanted it. And you see right there, I just caught that late little limb hanging out. Was not happy with that because that thumber was going to wind up very nice. I believe it would have anyway. Just left myself with this toss up under the basket for the par. Hole 10, 235-foot par 3. This round I'm going to throw the Gauge instead of the Ghost. Taking something a little less stable. Same line as last time, just a little less stable, and it's going to give me a lot more distance, get me a lot closer to the basket. Going to leave me this putt here for the birdie. gave it a good run at it, and just missed it, just over top of the basket. I had the height, had the line, or I'm sorry, I had the line, but not the height. Tap in for par. 11, 167 foot par 3. I'm going to throw the Pioneer on a forehand again, just like I did last round. I'm going to just try to get a better position with it. And I do not. Great throw. I just hit that tree, that late tree. It's going to leave me in this position here. I've got it. There was a little nub of a branch sticking me right in my side. I didn't have much of a, you know, a really good stance option there. But got an easy par. Hole 12 for 420 foot par 4. This round I'm going to throw the A2 on a forehand instead of trying to flex backhand. And I think this A2 on a forehand is the right play because it puts me right in the middle. Gives me good distance right in the middle of the fairway. I'm taking the A5 here and I'm trying to slide it. This is all pine needles and there's nothing and there's no roots or anything. I tried to slide it to the basket with that A5 and it just, I didn't put enough on it and it came up short. I think I had the right idea. I just need to put a little bit more power on it. Gave it a good run for the birdie. Left myself with pretty much a tap in for par. Alright, hole 13, 224 foot par 3. I'm going to throw the Pioneer on the forehand again, just like I did last round. And I just cooked it out of my hand, just absolutely just yanked it. But it was fine. It didn't really have a problem with it. Almost cashed this A5 in the basket. Just gave it a nice little, that ultimate style forehand. And, you know, ran it right by the chains. Easy par. Hole 14, 216 foot par 3. Throwing the PA3 again. And out of the hand, I thought I nailed this drive, and it just didn't quite glide like I needed it to. Threw it a little bit too low. But I left myself with a pretty good birdie attempt. Out of the hand, I thought I might have a shot at it, and then it just kind of careened left at the very end. But left myself with a nice little tap in for par. So after taking that abysmal 3 over on hole 1, I actually brought it back to 1 over again. So I finished both rounds +1. I was very happy with that. Absolutely happy with being +1 both rounds on this course in particular. You can see in our leaders here absolutely just destroyed the course and destroyed everybody else out here today. We had MA3 shooting over 1,000 rated round, which is incredible. Then a 919 round, 884 round. I mean, they did very well out there today. Absolutely crushed us. But yeah, I'm very happy with my +2 at this course. I played this course, this tournament 2 years in a row now, and this has been my best showing by far. So I've definitely improved since last year at this course, and I'm ecstatic about how I played today. Don't have any complaints other than that hole 1 where I just imploded on round 2 hole 1, or yes, round 2 hole 1. Absolutely imploded. But I look forward to playing it again next year. I try to make it a point at this right now to play this every year, just because I really enjoy the course. It's kind of outside of where I would normally go. It's over an hour and a half for me to drive there, so I really only play it when I can get in there for a tournament. It's not a course I would drive to and just play to play it. It's just out of my comfort zone for driving. But thanks so much for watching. Next, I'll be bringing my Tuesday League for Badge coming up in a few days, and might have Flex Friday next week. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it or not. But next Saturday, I'll be coming to you from Albemarle. Great course there, City Lake. If you've never seen that course, definitely come back and watch that one. City Lake is a beautiful course down in Albemarle. that I don't know if many people know about outside of Albemarle, but definitely come back and watch that if you've never seen it before. It's a really cool course. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.